Howdy. What's going on? Kinda gotta focus a little on how I do this one. I'm actually trying to use this as content. You know, being a streamer is one thing. Anyone can stream a game. But to be a streamer slash content creator is where you now gain value. If you have knowledge and you can teach, share what you know, even if out of 10 people, one person gains from it and it betters them, so down with that. So, I'm gonna kind of watch how I talk a little bit, pay attention to that. Probably slip up here and there, but yeah, I'm definitely wanting to start getting into actually making content. And it's not hard because I have knowledge. It's good knowledge too. So custom games, there's just a couple things I kind of want to try, some curb slides and such. I saw a nasty one from Shyway. Really check out his channel. I mean, that man, when it comes to knowledge and his videos, it's God level knowledge. You know, I've learned a lot from his videos. I've also just learned a lot from being aware, paying attention. 20 years of Halo will do that as well. You know, start with Halo 1 and play through every one. And we're here. And I love this game. I love Infinite. Like, they did such an amazing job when it comes to... There are issues with the game. Get to that. But when it comes to the game itself, take the issues that Infinite does have and you're experiencing now. Don't have a time limit, but let's just say take 6 months. There's still a couple little glitches in the system here and there. It's not going to be enough to have Reddit ripping it a new butt anymore, you know? Said butt instead of the A word. That's good. But if you take the issues that Infinite is dealing with, big team battle being jacked up, the ranked system being completely out of whack, and I have a lot of theories on that, not too much hard evidence, per se, if you will, to, like, break down factually how ranked works and the issues and why. But nobody in their right mind can deny that ranked has huge issues. Server issues. That, for me, is the biggest one. So the ranked system is jacked and you lose a game, +2, 12 assists, you lose the game by 2 points on oddball, you're the only one positive on your team, and you just lost 10 points. Or 8 points. You have to do like a certain amount within the game, score, kill death ratio, everything combined. But one of the biggest factors, if not the biggest, there's two biggest factors. It's score and KD, or KDA. Those are the biggest factors. Which one is first and which one is second? Again, that's fact-based, and I don't have the answer for that one. At least right now. But from what I see and notice, so you're not first place in the leaderboards on your team. You guys win. You're not first in the leaderboards. You're second place based on score. But, you know, because he had 3 minutes of oddball time, whereas you had 20 seconds of oddball time. But he was 14 kills and 11 deaths. The way I've been playing and what I've been putting up, you know, I'm 27 kills and 12 deaths with 10 assists. Who gets more points at the end of that, I'm not 100%. You know, one can get 13, one could get 12. But still, I, for me, what I've examined, I feel that your KD is the biggest factor. Bottom line. It just has to be. And in my heart, like in my feelings, it's your KDA is the biggest factor. Even if only by a margin. One is more important than the other. You know, you could be top score on leaderboard, and you're gonna gain points. You know, when it comes to losing, and you're, you know, top on your team score wise as opposed to KDA. Like, if someone has more score than me, doesn't matter by how much, but they're -1 and I'm +1 and we lose, that person is going to lose more score than I will. With me having a positive KDA as opposed to him being negative by having more score. I do know, thinking about it that way, that's a fact. So KDA is the most important factor of the score in Halo. That was such a huge tangent, but knowledge is power, and it's all knowledge. It's all valid. But still, the rank system is jacked. It goes on an MMR, if I'm not mistaken. If it's not MMR, it's very similar, very close. I always get it confused. But, yeah, so I have 2 accounts, for example. I only made the second one to play with my friends. Because my friends were trying to play with me, and they're playing against other Onyxes, and they're like plat/low diamond. I couldn't play with my friends in ranked, so you know I made like a Smurf. And I didn't try to do bad to get it super low rank. I got D1 off rip. I always get diamond off rip. Makes sense. I'm an Onyx player. For those that don't know, D1 is the highest rank that you can achieve coming out of your 10 games in matchmaking. But you do have a score behind that. It's not hidden, but it's also not shown. You know, based on your gameplay. So I go in on a fresh account, not ranked yet, play 10 games and I'm a D1. But if I'm a D1 on this account right here, and I'm playing with other diamonds, facts, and I could do it, show it, and prove it, but I'm not going there, because that's not what this video is. I'm playing against diamonds with my diamond teammates. It happened all last night. But I wasn't playing on Pro. I was playing on Wicked. But I play more full diamond teams on Pro than I do Wicked. I don't know why. Doesn't truly make sense to me. I can actually look up. I can look that up a little bit later. Because I have my KD right here for Wicked. But I kind of want to know what my KD is for Pro. Because knowing that number, knowing the KDA for my Pro, Smurf account if you want to call it that, will give me knowledge as well to explain a little bit better. Because if my KDA is extensively higher on Pro, which it should be, no reason it shouldn't. Stat tracker. Can't seem to reach that page. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Let's try that again. But lower rank, but MMR. I don't know if they go on location or console, you know. But that would be annoying if you went on console, because say I had a cousin or a little brother or sister, you know, or grandma in the other room wants to play Halo for the first time in their life. 1 second. You know, come out of ranked and they get Diamond 1 somehow. And they're, you know, based on them in more console situation, they're playing against Diamond or Onyxes. That would be unfair. But I need to know the KDA for Pro, because I have my Wicket right here. It's very small, hard to see. So 1.31, it's increased from yesterday, the night before, because it's now currently 5:48 in the morning. So day before yesterday / night, my session, I was like 1.29. I streamed earlier and had a whole session, but I kind of thought about, again, doing an actual content video, something a little bit educational, useful, hopefully, to anyone who does watch it. So yeah, once I figure out Alpha's Pro here, my computer's being super slow is why I'm not. Thank you. Like, so annoying. Halo stat tracker. Bam. Thank you. I'm saying I'm not lagging or anything. I don't know why. This laptop over here will be a little bit slower sometimes. If it was Pro, did not find gamer tag. Oh, it's a fucking Z. No, it's a O. Alpha is Pro. Is it still 0? It's not a 0 though, because I changed it. I guess if you have an original name, how the fuck would someone look me up on StatTrack? Ooh, F-bomb. Sorry. And for any other slips if I have, I want to focus on that, pay attention from this point on, because I don't want to have this be a cuss fest of any kind. Thank you. Finally loaded. KD is 1.24 for lifetime, and that's ranked. What's the overall? 1.40. 1.40 ranked. Ranked arena. Load. Yo, oh my goodness gracious. I don't even want to deal with this right now. All cues. I don't care what the crossplay is compared to the solo duo, just looking at overall. Alright, it's saying 1.40 here. Okay, so if it's 1.4, I mean, and that's ranked. It says ranked. Overall is 1.4. Yeah. As opposed to mine right now, which is 1.31. So I don't know what determines that hidden score. This is kind of going into theory, but back to it. Cut. I'll try this again. I'm straying off. I need to just get into action, custom games, practice things, explain things along the way, kind of going into theory, you know. I'm doing the opposite of being educational. I'm supposed to be educating, not educating myself. Try this again.